expanded generations. It might have been like 300, 200 years old or something like that, or 150, but like a different generation expanded. So there's no logic to whether it's expanded. Let's add to this, let's add to that. So I was looking at it from his point of view. Somebody looked like they were really old. And the way you got from the bottom floor to the top floor.
Hello.
Hi.
I have your pain medicine.
Oh, great. I'll tell you this. This is my foot. It's the new one.
And then use this one. Yeah. It's a good idea.
You saw 92340. Oh, yeah. I got to see what I just told him. Knew about all this credit charts. He knew what y'all were giving me, and he knew what the problem was by the altar and taking. Headed toward the stairs. We hadn't prepared anything else. We could have said, stop, wait, shouldn't we?
Front camera, so yeah. That's
I wouldn't have done that. That was like, that's the scariest thing in the universe to me. The power of this man was, I'll tell you.
Is there a way to switch the camera? Yeah. Okay.
Now this is the flush part.
Or not those.
So we do a flush and then the medication, and then do we do another flush?
Yes.
Yeah. You know, I think if you know, while we're like 13 or 14, and starting high school and thinking about what I want to be when I grow up. Okay, the job. Three of him concepts, you know, the human level of it, these two kinds of who they are and what the root of that ever.
Probably work on here.
Problem I have with religious people is they have good policy here. Here comes the morphine. And then another wash after that.
That's it.
Same amount.
This is the watch.
Is the same amount of wash?
Same amount, 5 and 5.
Huh? And what is how many of that?
It's 1 ml.
1 milliliter?
Yes.
I don't understand that. Is there a way to translate that into
This is
the
your dose.
British way of thinking?
Oh, I don't. But your dose is 4 milligrams.
4 milligrams.
Yes.
Okay, well,
A little bit more thin.
Yes.
one day I can figure that out.
So-
please.
Yeah, so for
I've been doing 3.
you've been doing 1800 milligrams of tramadol.
It's what?
1800
1800.
per
Um,
day?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
And
Or dose, you know.
yeah. And so then
Maybe you don't need one every day, and maybe someday you need to.
Maybe let's check.
and then So then I know that liquid morphine is like the golden standard.
Yeah.
They compare, right? Is that right? Like everything compares to liquid morphine?
Yeah.
Morphine is
Yeah, and what they gave me when I was in the assisted nursing 2 months was something,
That's the.
oxycodone.
it's the, yeah,
Would morphine be more pure than,
yes.
that's what I thought. So
It's like
anyway,
the loaded morphine. Data.
yeah,
Talk about it.
and I'm getting,
You're
so good.
Like
Thanks
that.
so much. It's
Like
just
that.
wonderful knowing you.
Yeah, okay.
And
We
I
just
don't
want
know
to
when I'll
manage your
see you.
meeting. I'll be back later, okay?
Yeah, and if
Okay.
you ever decide, get this feeling, we should get together, I'd love just to get together with you. Have
I
tea
live
or
far. I live
Where do
far
you
from
live?
here.
Oh,
Riverside.
Riverside, I don't you telling that.
Yeah.
Riverside,
Mhm.
yeah, it's really far. But
Okay.
you also stay down here sometimes. And
Sometimes.
we always have
Yeah,
a
we had
guest. We always
Yeah.
have guests.
I was his nurse last night.
That's wonderful. Thank
We
you.
have guests. It's part of what we do. Keep guests. And you know what? I just got this idea. It's just get in touch with us. So, you know, I know you know how to do that.
I have a family here in the,
Well, I know that, but you also told me you don't go with them a lot of times. I really listen to what people say.
thank you so
Anyway.
much though. I'll be back in a little bit.
It's
Thank
been
you
a
so
pleasure.
much. Have an awesome night.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, anyway, there just wasn't ever a feeling of, you know, being cautious. It just, they had to go with it. It was a clear feeling. And so, and then, you know, we knew what he was. And then the woman he was with brought him there. I knew what she was. She was one of Sam. You ever heard of Suki Sam? So you knew about Suki dancing, right? Yeah. So she was one of his number 3 senior female students or disciples. So I knew that she was good, I couldn't just go into ordinary. So when we walked up and said, it was just drop. This thing wouldn't want even 2 people. And they were on either side, and trying to help him with this. He's struggling like he couldn't. And so at the top of the stairs, go into this room. There are 3 or 4 bedrooms up there. Go in this room. You want to do something?
I was just gonna get your vitals, but you can tell your
Yeah,
story
but-
if you want.
Yeah, you know, we can talk later, but I should, when they did the, you know, the 15 minutes apart,
Uh-huh.
right after the
Procedure?
I only was quiet for 1 hour to boss. We even had a
Did they
time.
come holler at you?
Yeah, and so I think I would have been out of here if I didn't pay attention. But then I wouldn't have had this wonderful evening where I was right now.
There you go. Well, I'm Bree. I'll be your nurse's assistant tonight, okay?
That's fantastic.
Can I get under your tongue real quick? Thank you. And because you have this wonderful heart monitor on, I'm gonna be back at midnight and 4 a.m. to get your vitals again, okay?
Okay.
All right.
The one I took, did you give me the one I took right before the procedure? Because that one's hard. Well, that number's fine.
This is pretty bad.
213.
Your BP's pretty
No.
elevated.
But that 75 is.
75 is good. Let me just chart this really
I
quick.
had this high one at least once since I've been here, but right before I went into the thing, I was below both of the, don't go higher than this numbers. And you know about blood pressure and numbers.
A little.
I don't either. I mean, I don't understand any of it, but I just know that my cardiologist has said, you always want to work to be under these numbers.
I'm gonna let the nurse know that your blood pressure is so high, okay? And she's probably gonna come give you some medication. All right, is there anything I can do you right now?
Nope, I actually don't feel bad.
You feel pretty good? Oh, good. Okay, I'll let you guys continue chatting. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Sure will.
I feel like you're Mickey Mouse the way you have your hair.
Oh.
Hi, Mickey
But
Mouse.
no, nobody knows we have a Zoom call on. Let's. Dharma Night over here. Okay,
Yeah, I want to just finish
please.
talking
Then that you're right.
to,
Sometime.
I've been just doing this for a few hours, and then I got scraped. It takes me sometimes a while to get my regular mind looking. I know you have these experiences because the part of you is sick or mentally ill. It would never make it wrong with you. You would just, well, people who totally love you and could not understand you out of the depths of their love, they were willing to do anything from what they understood in their own life with their pure hearts was what you needed. I knew that day. I talked to you and I just said that after we did the circle in the room, Albert still lived there. That's what I was looking at. And look at what's happened. Look at what just happened. This is just amazing. And can you see like we didn't do anything. It couldn't have been faster. It couldn't have been slower. And it couldn't have been different.
Yeah.
So we see that we got a group of 8 people who are either already there or close enough where they're way beyond the possibility of anything going in a different direction. And each is on their own time release capsule according to what their role is in the soul mission they chose as part of a larger being that broke into 8 parts to come here and do a very specific thing that the being before it broke into 8 parts chose the soul mission through the eyes of the grand creator of the whole experiment. Why in the world is something that seems so stupid happening when people are running around and they're animals?
See you guys.
Nothing knows going on.
See you. I'm going home.
You don't want to come to Dharma Night?
We're gonna.
I had big plans for you at Dharma Night.
Did?
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to ask you questions.
We can. Oh my goodness.
Well, you can go. No, I'm not trying to get you to stay. Look, I'm horrible at timing, and at the timing of what is being created, it's best. My human heart, just I want everybody to be together in the same gigantic car. I would be the hippie with the bus guys. I'm that guy. That's what really turns me on. But that isn't always what Source needs for a series of things to happen that cause a perfect creation that advances the world of emptiness further into the purity, its purity, into the world of form. And so, secondly, I had a moment.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
How are you? Good. So I'm Chris, I'm one of the charge nurses. So typically we usually only have about 2 visitors in a room. So we do have a little bit too much right now.
Too much of it.
Yeah. But the other thing, I know I was talking to the main nurse right now, this blood pressure has been really high. So usually we try to keep like a calmer environment or like less people, less stimulus. So try to, if we can, keep it as relaxing as we can.
They're leaving.
Yeah.
And we've ordered some food. And everybody will leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay? Because really, I really respect that everybody here knows more than me about what's going on and why I'm here. So if that's not okay, we'll just change it.
Yeah.
If you want everybody to leave, an hour in the next few minutes.
If
whatever you
say,
think.
order food from the cafeteria downstairs or from like a different place that's being delivered.
No, we never got one to order.
Never got any food.
Is that correct?
So what is he saying?
You haven't ordered any food yet. He said.
That was exactly what we were working on when you walked in.
Got it. Okay.
So do you want us to win?
Well, if you didn't get the
don't have to
downstairs, let's try to figure that out. So yeah, figure that out first. And we'll go from there. But yeah.
Figure it out.
He's
Okay.
asking that you
Show you.
get something ordered right now so that you can start to
Okay.
get some food in.
You feel good about it as long as we don't take another half hour to order
Pretty much, yeah.
it. Okay, great.
Okay,
Terrific.
okay,
Actually, even though I know
Thank
what
you.
my readings were,
yeah.
Thank you.
I feel the best I've ever felt in my life. Good. But we all feel that way when our friends are around us.
Mhm.
Aw,
Yeah. Okay.
that's true.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, so-
That's so true. Okay.
Is there anything else that you were gonna share?
No, just,
Just wanting to get a picture.
yeah, they just wanted to make sure, just because I guess the last one was, it went up a little bit again. So, yeah, so they just wanted to make sure we're in as calm as environment as possible. As
Sure.
relaxing, try to help get that down.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm the one that has to calm down. I'm hearing you there. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for calling my computer all the time. We're on something.
When you're in one of these special moments
Yeah.
that are like dharmic moments, or something is building, all of a sudden it crescendos. And you might have, somebody might recognize this immediately. It's happening. But the ones who do that might have gone through phases of getting sick, fuck this, why is it so bad, why is that? Go through all that frustration, the pain of being of light, being in the world of darkness. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's just so good to be able to feel this way. And so just to finish this off, that was what I shared with everybody here. That when Rashida and I came together, which was brought together by this wonderful being, Duncan Tolkien. And he's the creator of all of this. And that energy working through us, and that energy working through us is being passed to all of you. But once you get it, and once it's all you care about, it's you. You see what I mean? You understand that, don't you? Because I know I know you have really good way of communicating to regular, what I call New Age folks.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do. And it's what you love, enjoy communicating in that language. It kind of spontaneously develops from the 50s beat generation through different phases. So basically, I just wanted to share with you what we've been doing and then tell you what the game is. And then say you could add a fourth thing, which is a dessert. And then we'll get together and we'll all say it at one time. And then we'll go through the process of seeing which one's in order and what we learned and the way everybody chose. But because he came in and he's part of the game, I mean, that's how Source works, right? I'm saying this to you like, right, like somebody's read a lot of your stuff and understand that if I was saying to you, right, like, do you understand? I would be the idiot. So, you see what I'm telling you? But it's so fun just to talk to you like this and to do it with him, who we've been together just really forever, but we came together at a moment of light. That's very special. And so anyway, we obviously have to speed up the last part. It's gonna go on a lot longer. If he hadn't come in. So that's how we have speeded. So the reason I'm talking like this.
I'm gonna check the blood pressure one more time.
I don't care what's happening, whatever's gonna happen. The reason I'm talking to everybody about this, it started with just me measuring this today. And then y'all showed up, and then your energies were integrated into the bigger thing that has brought us all together. And then he showed up there with her. And she was following him into this because they really live So what our point is the pure archetype, which is the same as yoga. Marriage and yoga, so the same word.
That's not true.
So the
Yeah.
reason I'm doing this, like I'm talking to 5-year-olds, is because I want everybody to be able to learn how to dance. Because the word medicine, master I am, that's never. Just open that practice room and just learn how to do it. Why is he saying that? Why is he saying that? Never going to, why is he doing it? For just absorb. Oh, well,
Check your blood pressure.
yeah, that helps out, Charles. Because that probably ranked my blood pressure.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a medicine early, okay? Your blood pressure medicine.
Oh,
You have metoprolol and your amlodipine.
oh, okay. Yeah. No more sugar. It's okay. These little two people, they go and get outside. Introduce whatever into each other's mouth. It's called burn. It's just.
Oh,
Oh, we're not gonna do this one. It's not very.
So what? This is just to check your blood pressure.
I thought you had to do it on the same arm as us now.
No.
Well,
No,
you
okay,
sh- that shows them. I know.
No.
That's right.
okay. Just relax and you're better than earlier.
Oh, you're gonna do it again in how many hours?
I'm gonna give you the medicine and then I will recheck it in an hour.
That's a great idea. But that's basically it. So whenever it says I have my 3 or 4,
That's much better, right? Front facing camera. Okay. Let me put it here. Oh, but this thing blocks it.
I'll do my best to calm down.
That's perfect.
Remember those readings right up before I get in.
America. Fuck yeah. America. Fuck yeah. You guys know that song?
Heart rate control and some Pepsid.
There you go.
What was the last?
Pepsid.
We turned the camera around so he can see you guys now.
That's the cholesterol medicine is the Pepsid.
No, it's the Lipitor.
And what's the
Pepsid, it's just like the control stuff.
Pepsid, there's no.
Something that same.
You can almost understand anything by looking at its Latin roots. Yeah, like one word and another word in the same Latin.
Yeah.
Did they teach you that in nursing school?
Latin.
No, not Latin, but how you learn from ancient languages,
Yeah,
how to understand the languages that medicine uses came about.
yeah.
Because they were all first through that thing that happened in Greece a couple thousand years ago.
You want to take your pills one at a time or
So
two?
I do them all at the same time, and that's okay with me.
You feel any palpitations right now?
No, I feel super relaxed and now, don't you think it's good we drink as much water as I can?
Yes.
That's how I work. I'll drink
Okay. All right, we'll be back in an hour to recheck your blood pressure, okay?
Okay, and you already did the needle?
I already did the pain
The
medication.
injection.
Yeah.
They're just chilling. And then he's like, "Oh, you want to go to France where the girls don't wear pants and the guys, there's something like that, you know?" And she cannot didn't know what he was talking about, so she makes this face. 1,000 miles there. You need it. We have to explain the journey.
Doing.
It's like, the girls go in France. The girls are naked and the guys have their ding dongs out.
That was the devil. You love me and you're gonna respect me. You don't want to look stupid or what would it be? Impolite, not respectful. So.
And I just sent her this.
Then you went through it.
That's really good.
Reminds me of. Went through it as peer grouping.
Exactly.
It's like
Exactly.
movies with Reese Witherspoon. High school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. It's all about this one idea. And so I don't want you to ever feel that, but I want us to notice it if it comes up because you aren't noticing it yet. At least the way I'm noticing it. And that's not me saying I'm smarter than you are. It's me saying I understand what you're here to become but your inside becomes your outside. Your outside goes and mulches in and dissolves into your inside. And I understand what I'm here to do so I can pass on the one who gave this to me and the him and the him and the him and him to all of you. You 8 people.
We just found out.
That's why I'm so excited. That's why it's like for me and Rashida, this is our birthday.
I have to get him food outside.
And I love you so much. And sometimes, and whatever you do is the divide well. Because I know, and I've always known, I'm completely clear that you are pure being of the divine. Nothing else there. And you came into the world of darkness. You took it fully into yourself, like those who have come before, and like the big names like JC and all that stuff. And the outside is slowly getting mulched into the inside. The inside growing all the crops that came here to grow to transform this world into where it needs to go to. So the big creator of all of this can feel successful about, oh, that's better. It's all working out pretty good.
Thank you.
Thanks. That's me.
All right.
This, if you ever had one of these, I ran into this in Whole Foods when I was going to church, and I would go to Whole Foods, was just down the street from that Armenian church. And I saw this, and I thought, what a cool idea. It almost sounds like either something like revolutionaries or something very arty, like maybe Andy Warhol, I think of. So I got it because of that. But I actually think it's pretty good. Want to try? And those San Croix ones that the people are drinking, have you ever had one of those? Joshua had one. I tried it. And I tried it before. I think those things are really boring. What do you think? Have you ever had any of those San Croix things?
San Croix?
What?
LaCroix? LaCroix? LaCroix?
How do you say it?
LaCroix?
Yeah, it's like it's everywhere in all the
LaCroix.
machines. CROIX, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever had one of those?
Yeah.
So now see, everybody's not gonna feel the same way, right? So from your perspective, in the moment, would you think this is more of a wow than that, or that one's more of a wow than this, or neither one of them are wow, or they're both wows?
Wows?
Wow.
Wow.
Wows.
Neither's wow.
Neither. So, okay, now, and the Heart Sutra, which is the core teaching that all of whatever we call Buddhism in every stage it developed came out of, it's the Diamond Sutra, which are the words of that fellow. And there are 4 phrases in it that perfectly describe what we just talked about.
No taste, no smell.
Here's the thing about it. This, you know why this isn't fair? This reason this is not fair is because I know that nobody here likes Rashida's Feldenkrais classes. All the amazing things that are happening in their own life of creation and occasional drama.
An occasional drama.
In the moment, everybody said, am I going to go to Feldenkrais, or am I going to do all these things I'm excited about? Or am I going to deal with this problem? Oh my God. You know what I mean? That's the reason. And the reason people go to our Kundalini classes is because people love Kundalini. And also these people go because if they want to be in the comprehensive course, you have to go. And the reason for that is because the goal of the comprehensive course is to develop. One of the things that's so important to Rudy is that if you really want to be fully awake as a human, you have to become fully awake in all of the wisdom of the past. You have to really get the essence of all the past transmissions of knowledge that have come to this planet. And so I understood that, and then Rashida understood it, and then we created the school to see if anybody would come who wanted to embody that. And we, without talking about it, because if we're talking about it, we'd be selling something, and then we'd have to deal with the neurosis of whether, how people relate to something. Oh, this is fantastic. Some people would say, well, that's bullshit. I wouldn't think anything was best. I'd say it. Other people say, gosh, probably I should do this. But you have to deal with all of that. So the exercise doesn't introduce them. But the bigger picture, I've explained everything. And I know, and I want you to really understand, but I know I'm talking to someone who has never had any other thought than this, and at whatever level their mind could understand anything related to the life they found themselves in the body. And how it will come out of each of these 8 people, and also the unique dynamic of each of these 4 balances of males and females is different. And it's each one will bring forth part in the greater plan of what my sheikh saw when he was talking about make this, it wasn't, nobody ever said do anything, but it was like, you will make this thing and it will go to these places, and that will be how you will help while you're here. I've never talked to you like unfiltered like that. And tonight was a night I just felt I could do this with everybody. And then the last thing I said to everybody who was here before is that's why, not only why we do everything we do, me and Rashida, but it's why we started Dharma Night. Because we want this amazing experience we've all had together here. We want Dharma Night to be like this every night, but not where we read teachings to people. That's if that's all you can do, it's a good thing to do, right? But we want it to be spontaneous like this, where everybody is bringing through their own wisdom, their own growth, the things they hold in their hearts, the things they think about when nobody even knows what they're thinking. Bring it to Dharma and show themselves to each other and so each person can not only learn what the other parts of what used to be whole and broken into different parts, used to be one being, broken into different parts, not only what that intention was, but also to understand each other's lives, because it's very often the case that somebody we think we know, and they find out one thing about us or what we say, and all of a sudden they show a part of themselves we never even knew existed, because everybody's quietly working on is deeply inside themselves that are in these kinds of people that are here in this room. Now, thanks for letting me do that. Really important. Okay. See you later, alligator. Oh,
You go?
who wanted to leave? I didn't.
They already did. It was Josh
Oh.
who wanted to shake enough.
What?
And that guy said you're only
No.
supposed to have 2 visitors,
Oh,
but we know that
yeah.
we're not the cause of high blood pressure. So I think if we have the door closed now, so maybe they just don't need to know.
And given the strange karmic history between the two of you and the elephant that's not in the room, but it's huge and taking over all the space, and everybody decided to go like this. It was great to share this like out. I'm open.
What's the elephant?
What elephant?
Yeah, what is
Okay.
the elephant?
What's the
If
elephant?
you don't know, I will tell you, but it'll blow my mind if you can't figure out about that. There's totally an elephant. You know, don't you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody look away, and I'm going to really mouth it. I'm going to see if he doesn't know. Don't look at it. No. No. I mean, and if anybody thinks of something,
Uh-huh.
the people here in this room are going to think of something that makes a lot of sense.
Uh-huh.
And it's going to be something that would be relevant to understand.
Yeah.
But I'm saying there's one big thing. And then if we get to the place where I say what it is, what I want it to get to, then everybody can tell me, no, it's not that, because this isn't on a hierarchy. It's a circle of friends doing world evolution together to create the space for new beings to come into the world by becoming new beings themselves, so they can. What's the fourth one? We created that together. The fourth one, you and me.
Dream factory.
Dream Factory.
So we can be the dream factory. And whatever walks in our house without ever saying a word, it all happens. That's what people call Sufi. That's the Sufi way. It's all happens behind the scenes. That happens by you joining with the force. And then you just relax and have a nice life. And it all happens. And people that come to you for whatever reason, or like the boyfriend girlfriend thing, or the business thing, or whatever those things people come together for, it's not for vanity. That you get a place where you always know that. And so you're looking at it, you do all the normal stuff because we want to lead normal lives and have really good normal lives. But you're using those opportunities to ripen the fruit that is already perfect, that is growing on the tree inside of our home. I think we come from the same place. We know each other's language. All right, that was fun.
Well, it's so fun.
So did we get the things now?
The elephant?
The
No,
cafeteria,
we'll do the elephant. Go on, I feel like I gotta get the food order.
the cafeteria closed
Oh,
and
okay, well, that
That's
was
it.
the end of the
that's
game.
the end of the game.
Although, would you like anything from the outside? I can go
Just
pick it
for
up.
me?
Yeah,
Okay, well, then I can order for all of us, just for me.
we can only,
Or everyone can decide we're not gonna do that.
I think we have another 15 minutes to be in this room
they might
visiting us.
send us home. So
Okay.
we could get something for you.
Okay, let me tell you what I decided.
Okay.
I was thinking, an hour and a half ago
Mhm.
about I like corn. So the idea was a corn taco with pulled pork, because I think it's the most moist of the pork meats.
Mhm.
food meat. Yeah, and then 2 of the salads, not the Asian one,
Oh, hey, can you hand us a
you
menu?
remember on that? The menu hadn't changed since I was here last time.
Was it the Santa Fe chicken salad? Oh, that's a wrap. Is it the chopped salad,
That's-
Asian salad?
God, she could want that. It was the. Veggie wrap for humans.
A veggie wrap with hummus.
Well, somebody else want it?
Oh, well, the
I
the
want-
cafeteria is closed, but we can go
What
to
do
the
you mean I
out.
can't get any?
That's right, but we can go out there in the world and get you food and bring it back.
Oh, you mean if I call them right now,
You can't place an
I
order.
can't do room service at all?
No, not anymore.
All right, so
But
I
we
know I'm not denying that you know what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
I'm curious about calling them.
Yeah, you ask the nurse or something? Is that here? Hello?
No, oh,
No.
what I want to do is I'm looking for the land,
Oh, that's the phone. Okay.
and I'm supposed to press, what is it, 6325?
Let's do this.
How do you do that?
325 is the
No,
menu
it must be-
placement.
I tell you how to do it.
Well, I think you just call the nurse.
Yeah, 6325.
Please dial 63.
It's hashtag meal.
They don't have that. too.
Oh, then maybe if there's an actual phone? There's another
Well,
phone?
you,
Oh, is there a room phone?
Oh, that one.
oh,
Oh, that's the room
oh,
phone.
okay. So now,
Hashtag.
Pound 6325.
so what happened?
Hold on, I gotta hit.
It's no longer pound. It's hashtag.
Let's just see what happened. I'm gonna just say one thing, say, so I'm gonna still order some room service. And if they say no, then we already have one.
Okay. It didn't go through.
So Issa doesn't know you
Can
guys
do
are
it
there.
quickly?
Yes.
If somebody
it
wants to
says-
say hi, you can say hi.
Please leave a message for this extension. We are no longer in
And it doesn't
service.
say right there.
It does say
when you can't-
7:30.
Okay. Wasn't that fun?
That was a fun game. But our
Now, if anybody really wants some food and wants to go to the cafeteria and look into that, you know, we could do that.
cafeteria is closed.
So what would we be talking about, ordering like McDonald's or something?
She said, you guys could order food for delivery. And I
Oh,
said,
okay.
really?
So
That's the only
easy.
option. Anywhere in the world, we could
So
order food for
Is
delivery.
anybody gonna order food for delivery? Or is anybody
No,
gonna make something at home, already made something?
We ate before we came. here.
Okay.
oh yeah,
we have a wrap in
we have
our.
a wrap you can eat. Do you want to eat the turkey?
Solved all the problems.
Turkey wrap? Okay, great.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was fun.
And did you see we have the crew there?
Yeah, what? Oh, hey, we just did Dharma Night. And you were there the whole time?
We were here the whole time.
Romana, you were there the whole time?
I was here the whole time.
Wow, that was fun.
Turn the
Who
volume
is
up.
that? Is that David?
Yeah, that's David.
Hi, Mershid. Good to see
Uh-huh.
how you're doing.
Were you there the whole time?
I was here the whole time.
Wow, was that fun?
It was fun.
Right. And I see Marshida. And there's Funchin. Funchin, were you there the whole time?
I sure was.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, what are you gonna have for dinner? I'm having a half of a wrap.
Well,
Probably
probably a baked potato and some veggies.
You already did?
No, I'll have
You're
it
gone.
after we're done.
You gonna cook it yourself?
In the microwave, the potato.
Yeah. Modern technology with the oldest thing, which is the need to eat to be able to live in a human body. Putting those two things together is magic. What
Yeah.
about you, David? What are you gonna have for dinner?
Oh, I did have dinner. I had baked cod and veggies and rice. It was
Ooh.
delicious.
Oh, that was something like that was on the menu here. That was really good.
Next time
Yep,
we won't miss it.
How was your fish? Was it
Mhm.
a little dry or a little or quite wet?
Oh, no, it's moist the way I bake it. So you take
Oh.
the cod and then you put seasoning and then mayonnaise and then
Oh,
breadcrumbs on top and
mayonnaise.
bake it.
You
And
know?
it's homemade mayonnaise. I make my own mayonnaise. So
Oh,
it's delicious.
I've made my own mayonnaise many times. I've sent recipes that I like everybody in this room
Yep.
that I think it would be good to eat mayonnaise. I just like to experiment, but I've never really gotten into food. But I sure
Ah.
can appreciate certain things.
Yep.
But I know there's some people that love to create with food.
hmm
Yep.
What about you, Ruby? Were you here the whole time?
Yes, yes, I was here the whole time.
Did you have fun?
I did.
I can tell you had fun. You had the most fun. So the question is, well, you and Guru are tied for the most fun. Thanks for squawking. It's true. What are you gonna have dinner or did you already have it?
Who are you talking to?
I haven't had dinner yet.
Are you gonna have dinner?
I'm gonna have a salad.
Have you decided what you're gonna put into it?
I know what I'm gonna put into it.
What are you gonna make?
I'm gonna put in salad topper, which is a wonderful mix of nuts and seeds. And I'm gonna put that in it. And probably that's about it. Maybe some Parmesan cheese.
Is there gonna be any greens?
Yes, all of the green chopped
Well,
lettuce.
that's gonna be in it. You gotta tell us what the greens are.
The green chopped lettuce and chopped coleslaw or cabbage. It's a mix, and carrot, some chopped carrots are in there. That purple cabbage. Yeah, purple cabbage.
And I think
Wow,
you
that's
said you can.
good.
Go ahead. Who was talking?
It just sounds good. This is Garuda, and I had meatloaf.
And what?
I have meatloaf.
Meatloaf. I'm gonna get to you. I'm not finished with Ruby yet. I'm gonna get to you. You can talk as long as you want. So Ruby, I know you mentioned maybe you're thinking about Parmesan cheese.
Yes.
And how are you thinking right now? Do you think you want to have it with that or without that? Or you don't know yet?
No, I think I'm going to have it with it. I don't eat much cheese, but when I do, it's usually Parmesan on a salad.
I can really relate to that. It seems like the least mucus causing of all the cheeses. Whereas Roquefort and Swiss cheese and all that be the most. Camembert. And what about dressings? Anything you add for either flavor or moisture?
Yes, I have a container of it's a miso dressing.
Is it the one you buy in the store, your favorite brand?
No, it's little packets.
Where do you get them?
And they come with a salad.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, great. It sounds fantastic. So, Garuda, have you had dinner yet?
Yes, I did.
What did you have for dinner?
Just when we were beginning, my neighbor gave me some meatloaf that she made.
Her what?
Her neighbor gave
Neighbor.
her meatloaf.
That's even the best.
Isn't that fun? Yeah.
Yeah. And what was in the salad?
It was just meatloaf, and I don't know what was in it. I didn't ask her because the
Oh,
Dharma
in the
Night
salad.
was-
That's right. It was just
That-
meatloaf.
Yeah.
You just ate just meatloaf.
Yeah.
Well, when your neighbor gives you something like that, it's better than anything you could buy in a store.
Isn't that the truth? But I've been, you also doing watermelon all afternoon.
Doing what?
Watermelon.
Oh, I love eating watermelon. It's just so refreshing. Just
Did you ever eat
what makes you
watermelon
feel
with-
more balanced?
Did you ever eat watermelon with salt? No. Yucky. It's delicious with salt on it. Really?
Okay,
I like
well, let's see.
watermelon with salt.
I do too. I like it separate from salad, but I love watermelon. Now, we're going to get to you and ask you, have you had dinner yet?
Yep.
What did you have?
I made a salad with radishes, tomatoes, cucumber, English cucumber, shredded carrots. I make my own salads. I make enough salad
spinach and
for 3
carrots?
days.
Cucumber, carrot.
Oh, cucumber and carrots. Okay. And you make your own salads.
Yeah,
And
I
do
make them up.
Go ahead.
And the romaine lettuce.
Is that your favorite lettuce?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you do anything that people usually call dressing?
Yeah, I had some ranch dressing.
Did you make it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you make ranch dressing? Because I love ranch dressing, and there's so
I
many
make
ways
it with,
to make it.
Make it with mayonnaise and a little bit of almond milk and the spices for ranch dressing that come in a jar.
Mhm. Who makes that jar?
Walmart.
It's a Walmart. Walmart's been making some really good stuff fairly recently. Really good, really good. Better, like equal to Whole Foods. That's how what it meant when somebody as smart as Jeff Bezos took over. What they had already created was magical, but it had become stale. The creativity didn't just kind of stall. And then the Amazon fella bought it. He's like a creative dynamo who's also competing with Elon Musk to see who goes into space sooner and go to two of the richest people in the world. And so that woke Amazon up, because Amazon started by a fellow in Arkansas. You probably know all about this. I mean, not Amazon, Walmart. And what people love for decades, they made, but tastes changed and culture changed. And they caught right up there with it. So that's really interesting for me to hear that. Just because I hadn't been shopping for quite a while. Well, Clint, where was you now? Have you had breakfast yet? I mean, dinner?
I'll eat again.
What do you say? He doesn't eat dinner?
He will eat again.
Oh, what are you gonna eat?
I'll eat a bison burger, 2 chicken breasts,
Bison burger.
And what?
2 chicken breasts,
Chicken breast?
Yeah.
Okay.
a sweet potato,
Sweet potato? Okay.
and 2
Any particular,
sausages.
any color sweet potato?
The yellow one,
Okay.
and ricotta, like a container of it. I might put a little honey on it.
What sauce?
Ricotta?
Ricotta, sorry.
Ricotta. And basically, are you gonna, one way that a lot of people feel is the most the best way to eat, whether it's from the health point of view or just from the enjoyment point of view, is to mix a bunch of things together that have a real complementary feeling with each other. And there's some other people that feel like you should never mix things that are very different together, and you should have them one at a time with a little space in between, so you experience the purity and perfection of each one different. And also your digestion doesn't have to experience a crazy inload that it doesn't know how to deal with, because it doesn't exist in nature. So which way are you on that one tonight?
I'm gonna eat like a dog, all in one.
All right. So now we're gonna get over here to the twins. Can we
Wait,
get a couple of
I
get
got a
in the
question
camera.
too, but you can come back to me.
Clint has a question.
What's that?
A while back, I was moving back in September, and I was a bad boy.
He was
He's a bad boy.
I was about to say I accidentally, but I remember I just couldn't fit something in a box, and I said to myself, you know what? Fuck it. These look like just slip-on shoes. And they were shoes you gave me.
Oh,
He's
you mean I gave him a pair of shoes? He gave them
I
away.
tossed them.
Gave him the
Yeah.
Goodwill.
Threw him away.
Threw them away.
Threw them away.
Did you
And-
throw them away or give them to a company like Goodwill?
Well, I put them down in the treasure trove, the basement. So I'm sure they were given. I'm sure like a ballerina has them on right now.
Okay.
Okay.
He left them for somebody to find them.
Yeah.
He didn't put them in the
And
trash.
you had that idea of doing it that way.
Yeah, I was
do
gonna
it that
leave
way
things down.
because it was more convenient.
Yeah, because I've taken things out of the treasure trove in the past, so it was kind of it was like a free box in the basement.
That's a beautiful idea. I like that idea as well as anyone I've ever heard.
But come to find, I'm a little late with the special gift you gave me, and I really want a pair of shoes that you used to wear. I'm not sure you wear them anymore.
Well, I really have something for you that I have like the most exciting thing I could ever think of giving you. It doesn't have to be something with laces, does it? Or could it be something with, like breathing or something with, I don't know, almost any form of, locomotion? Or do you specifically want a pair of my shoes at my house?
Yep. I want your shoes. I don't want the hand-me-down, the skip. Like I don't want like Big D Money to have worn them. I want straight bloodline, your shoe to my foot.
What was the thing about money he said?
He wants them to be straight from you to him.
Yeah.
He doesn't want them to be like shoes that you let Dustin wear and then Dustin gives them to Clint. He wants them directly that are fresh on
I can do that because I experiment with shoes more than anybody I currently know because I've always been looking for the most minimalist shoe possible.
So I'm not sure if you have them anymore.
Yeah, I do. Oh, there's a specific one. Oh, well, then just send me a picture of it and with where I could clearly read the name, the size, the brand, all the things you would need to know, and I'll see if I have it.
Logano. This is your shoe right here.
Logano?
Leguano.
Oh, Leguana. I love Leguana shoes.
Best shoes ever.
Best shoes ever. Okay. And you specifically want that exact same style and color? Or
Doesn't
you
have
just
to be
saying
this
that?
color.
Okay. It can be any color of Leguanos that you have.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll pick something out that for me is if I would be wearing Leguanos if I hadn't discovered pedals.
Yeah.
Because my goal is the most minimalist shoe where I can get as close to the feeling of barefoot without tearing my feet up. That's been my goal.
I didn't. I ignored you when you said that, but now, of course, life lesson. I injured my big toe, so I have to go barefoot and learn how to strengthen my feet.
This is so perfect, but this is the good Lord working through your love for Mama, who also died because she stopped paying attention, stubbed her toe, and got an infection and some other worse diseases, and died 6 weeks before her goal of being 100, which she talks about every day.
Wow.
And
So,
the gift I have is we both have the same exact foot. We both have the same exact size shoe.
you and Mama?
You and you.
Me and you.
You.
Menu? Okay, well, this is exciting. And thank you so much for sharing that. And I have really something exciting to look forward to. Let me see. Did everybody get to say everything they want to? Justin, you have anything you want to talk about? Justin and Shantai are also here. Can you let everybody see them? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Do you have anything you want to tell us about what, because since you already ate, what you ate, maybe why you ate it or whatever?
Oh, yeah. Tonight I ate, starting with a bowl of beans,
What?
a bowl of black beans that appeared on the island in front of me from the bag of Saraswati. Just emerged from her bag, and then I was eating chips, and then all of a sudden there was black beans. So I just started adding things to the black beans. I put rice, I put salt, I put beef and onions and all of this stuff, and then I popped it in the microwave, and that's what I had for dinner.
That's exactly the way I almost always eat. It's like what in art they can call found art, which has always been my favorite style of art. And then you add that to not just found art, but in the moment of what you want to do, you pick anything that is found that could work with it without really analyzing would it be good or not. That's like man of art. You want to talk about anything else?
I don't.
Okay. What about you, Shandai? You have are you gonna eat later too? Or did you
I
already eat?
ate a recent favorite of mine has been rice bowls.
Mm.
And I like to crack an egg directly into the rice and mix it up and microwave it.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns into like a quick kind of fried rice once I add like liquid aminos and green onions
And olive oil?
and butter
Butter? Huh?
and some steamed veggies that I seasoned.
See, that's also the way I like to eat, but I haven't ever gotten into the joy of creation, of, you know, making something that I love the taste. It's more like I like to see if I can take whatever's showing up in the moment and see if I can create something that happens to taste good. Oh, that was so much fun. All right, well, thank you all for coming. Does anybody in the imaginary world of computers have anything more they want to add to the imaginary world of flesh balls here in a hotel?
I do.
Where is he?
Yeah, it's down there.
Oh, you're so little. God, you're so little. Who's that on the other side? Is that somebody?
No, it's just y'all.
You're all by yourself. Yeah. What are you going to eat for dinner? Or did you eat?
I have not eaten dinner yet, but I will after this. And I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, okay. Well, so if you come to Dharma Night tomorrow night, we will ask you what happened between then and now.
Perfect.
All right. Well, hey, Clint, can you take us out on 3 Japanese yes?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Magic spell? Hey, computer.
Oh, computer, turn yourself off.